Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy and I'm so happy to see you here today. If you are new to my channel, I am a Twitch streamer, I'm a cat mom, I'm a world traveler, I'm a former volleyball player, I'm a current CrossFitter, I'm a weeb, I'm a geek, I'm a nerd, and I love learning new things. And the entire purpose of my channel is for me to broaden my horizons in the realm of music and listen to songs, bands, and artists I've never heard before. And so today's song was chosen by a special VIP Patreon member named Alan, who won the August lottery this month. So congratulations, Alan, for winning the August lottery. I really appreciate you being a supporter on Patreon. And Alan today suggested we listen to David Gilmour play Echoes live in, is it Gdańsk? I am so sorry if I said that correctly. I'm not exactly sure about the pronunciation of this place, but live in Gdańsk. So Echoes is a song I have reacted to on this channel, but it was live in Pompeii. So I have not seen this performance. I do know the song, so I'm really excited to jump into a completely different performance of this song today. So just a little disclaimer before we begin, I do not have a musical background. So if I say something that is musically incorrect, please feel free to correct me in the comments, but also please be nice. I am learning and you guys have been the best senseis I could have ever asked for on this journey. And remember guys, if you like my content, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps growing content creators like me. So without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Alrighty, so Echoes by David Gilmour live in Gdańsk. I'm sorry, again, I don't know how to say it. Sit back and relax. This is a long one, so enjoy the music. Let's get started. That first note, everyone knows. God. Flashes. Okay, before we get into the transition, I'm going to go back 10 seconds. So, my first reaction is, them in Pompeii. So I have heard this song before, and it is incredible how they are playing it in this performance. It's so Pink Floyd. It's actually beautifully done, but it's very different than when I first heard it at first in Pompeii. Obviously, this is a much older Richard and David performing Echoes. I imagine they probably don't play this song very often live, so this is cool that they are playing it live in this crowd. I bet this song brings back so many memories for David and Richard playing it live in front of a crowd. I bet they don't play this song very often because of the sheer length of this song. Like, we've only gone through 6.5 minutes of it, and again, it's 25 minutes. So I imagine just because of the sheer length of it, they don't play it very often live, or maybe at all, but I'm interested to know why they decided to now. It's cool to see them play it live and at a much older stage in life than the last time I saw them play, which was, in Pompeii when they were still very young and the whole band was still together. And what's really funny to me and what I'm noticing is that this crowd is kind of acting like the crowd in the Pulse concert. Everyone is just standing there at full attention, taking in the music. No one's being too rowdy or crazy, but this screams and the shouts and the joy and the cheers at the beginning was exactly like the Pulse concert. And then as soon as the music starts, everyone calms down. This must be a universal Pink Floyd fan rule or something. It's so cool to see fans give the band such respect for their music. Just take it all in, listening and being calm. It's so cool to see that happen in another crowd other than Pulse. So let's continue the song. Stage is cool. I love the lighting and everything. love this. The instruments just sound so sharp. Sounds like a cat. That guitar is roaring. Okay. Before we continue, I just want to say a little bit about the stage. I mean, nothing can really beat Pompeii as a stage to play your songs, but this is a pretty cool stage, man. I really like the theatrics of it. I think everything happening visually just adds to the music and adds to the drama of the music, especially when you have David and Richard kind of going at it. It's like a little battle between instruments. It's really cool, but wow. David's guitar is absolutely roaring in this performance, and it's just done perfectly. This whole song is just being done perfectly, and I think everyone is enjoying playing it. I love seeing David's facial expressions as usual when he's playing the guitar. I love his pursed lips. They're so funny to me. I love his pursed lips especially. It just makes me giggle a little bit whenever I see his pursed lips, but you just know he's getting into it when he has that expression on his face. But yeah, really loving this performance, loving the lighting, loving the execution of this song, as well as the theatrics. So let's keep going. Like, this is so cool. The fog, the blue. This is so cool. That fog is crazy. It's thick. Whoa, what a cool performance. So totally different than the Pompeii video I first saw. So different. But very cool. There are probably some people in the crowd who have never heard of echoes before, and they're probably like, what's happening? But what a good introduction to the song. Holy cow. This is so cool. These lights. Wow. That drummer probably can't see the crowd at all right now. That fog is thick. Okay, I'm going to pause one last time before we end this song. This performance is absolutely breathtaking. Again, the theatrics. I thought the theatrics were amazing before. Holy cow, this just took it to a whole nother level. My goodness, I think it just goes so perfectly with this song. And the fog, the lights, the crowd just standing there staring at everything. Oh my God, it's very hypnotizing. I think, again, the theatrics of everything just adds to the song. And again, they're performing this song absolutely flawlessly. Everything about this is so fun to watch. It is so totally different than when I first experienced Echoes live in Pompeii. Again, younger Pink Floyd, younger David, younger Richard, younger everybody. And they definitely didn't have this level of lights and everything. I would say the production was very incredible, but this is a totally different take on the song than what I've seen before, at least when it comes to a live performance. So it's cool to see the contrast, the differences between the first time I reacted to this song with Pompeii and now live in Gdańsk, or however you call it. I am so sorry if I'm totally butchering that word. I'm sure you guys will correct me in the comments. Okay, let's finish the song out. So beautiful. I love that part. forgot about this part. So, cheers. Deserving cheers. Again, I don't know if David, Pink Floyd in general, just ever really performed this song. Again, this song is over 20 minutes, so I don't know if they really wanted to fit it in some way, somehow, to their already packed concert list. So it is probably a huge treat to perform this live in front of all of these people. Wow, what a show. What a performance. That was awesome. This, again, is not my first time listening to Echoes. If you guys want to get my first impression of the song, I will link down below my live reaction to Pompeii. But regardless, this was a unique and wonderful performance of Echoes, and I really loved it. Again, this is a totally different experience than the Pompeii version of the song, but I still really enjoyed it. I really loved the theatrics of all of this, and it was just good to see older David play this song along with Richard, and yeah, it was awesome to see. So thank you again, Alan, for suggesting this song as the August lottery song of the month. September is just around the corner, so if you wish to join the lottery, please be sure to check out the Patreon link in the description box. Every month I hold a lottery for VIP members, so if you are chosen in the lottery, you get to choose a song for me to react to on YouTube. So thank you again, Alan, for suggesting this song and this performance. So I'm not going to go into my first impressions of the song. Obviously, I've heard this song before, and if you guys want that, please see my link in the description box for the Pompeii reaction video. It's been a while since I've heard this song, I'm not going to lie, so it was good to listen to it again, just sit down and absorb it. It's a mystical song that really transcends time and really just takes you to a different place. It's beautiful, it's powerful, it's mystical, it's transcendent, it's absolutely gorgeous, and they absolutely did this song justice in this performance. They crushed it. The theatrics, like I've been saying throughout the video, I think were very well done and only added to the music. I really enjoyed what they did with the lights, with the fog, with everything, and honestly, they must know their instruments very well if they can still play through all those lights flashing and the fog and everything. They probably know everything by heart and just through practice. It's actually really interesting and really impressive to me as someone who has never played an instrument or played on a stage before, how they are able to kind of get past all the theatricals and still play their music just so flawlessly, because damn, those flashes were even giving me some sort of eye spasms. I don't know how they do it on stage on the regular night after night. It's all so impressive to me. This performance to me felt a little bit more emotional than the Pompeii performance. I think because Richard and David are older and they're on stage, and it honestly just felt like they were just going back and forth with each other, almost like a conversation or a dance. It's cool to see their relationship being displayed through this song. So I really enjoyed that. I loved seeing them play together, and I could just feel this sort of weight and significance and emotion behind this performance, specifically when it comes to those two. It really is a treat to see them on stage like this, performing a song like this in front of all of these people. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if this song was commonly performed by Pink Floyd just because it is so big and long, and yeah, I don't know if it was a song that they commonly went to with their shows. But if they didn't, and it's completely rare to hear Echoes live in an audience, then wow, these people just got one of the best shows ever. I'm not going to lie. And like I said earlier, it's so cool to see how every Pink Floyd audience seems to just give themselves wholly to the songs and to the performances that Pink Floyd gives when they are performing live. It is not just at the Pulse concert, it's also at this venue as well, dang near a little bit over, I think, 20 years after the Pulse concert. It's crazy to see how both crowds are acting the exact same way. I find it to be really cool. It's just like they give it their all to the song. Like they just surrender themselves to listening to the music, taking it all in, absorbing it. And again, in between songs, they will cheer and they will let Pink Floyd know that they absolutely love them. It's cool to see that this is just how Pink Floyd fans are. Their audiences are just so focused on the music when it's playing, and they will give their round of applause after. Nothing before, nothing too soon, nothing too late, just right on time. It's actually cool to see the cohesion in Pink Floyd fans. And not just the cohesion in Pink Floyd fans, but also just the fact that they're acting the same way 20 some years later after the Pulse concert. That's really, really, really cool to me. Overall, this song is an entire experience, and I feel like I pick up something new every time I listen to it. I've only listened to this song a handful of times, and my first time listening to it was on this channel. I would say this time reacting to it is probably my fourth or fifth time, something like that. So I feel like I pick up something new every single time I listen to it, and it always just transports me to a different place. And it's like a drug. This song is like a drug. It is quite the journey, and I love listening to this song, but I love this performance on top of it all. I really, really enjoyed it. I really appreciate this performance, and every time I listen to Echoes, I think I appreciate that song even more than I did the last time I listened to it. It truly is a piece of art that takes you on a journey and is kind of a roller coaster, but it is a wonderful piece of music, a wonderful piece of art, and it transcends time. And I think on top of it all, the song also challenges you to sit down and just really listen to it all, take it all in, just like the people in the audience of this performance. I love that Pink Floyd really forces you to surrender to their music and just absorb it. Pink Floyd forces you to be patient. They force you to really listen to everything. And I appreciate that, especially as someone who never really grew up listening to music, who doesn't know much about music. It really helps me. It makes me get to know more about myself and how music impacts me. So yeah, overall, this performance was absolutely lovely. Completely jealous of everybody that is in that audience. And also this is also a very bittersweet performance, knowing that Richard is not with us anymore. So it's really good to see that they had performances like this, later on in life in 2016 and all of that. So thank you again, Alan, for suggesting this song as your lottery winner. Again, guys, like I said earlier, if you wish to join the Patreon as a VIP member, I hold a lottery every single month for VIP members only. So whoever wins the VIP member lottery of that month, I will do a music reaction video of your choice in song and band, as long as they are safe for YouTube and all of that. The link to the Patreon is in the description box if you wish to join the Patreon as a VIP member or any of the other tiers. There are different perks for every tier, and it is a great way to support me and this channel. So join the Patreon if you are so inclined. So I think that will do for today's reaction. Thank you all again so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, as it really helps growing content creators like me. If you guys are interested in some of my other content or wish to support me in alternative ways, please be sure to check out the links in the description box. If you guys are interested in seeing me live on Twitch, I am live right now at twitch.tv/StaceyRPG, where you can see moments like this. If I squat, Mizu's going to See, I didn't even have to go all the way down. I knew he was gonna do that. He's gonna help me with the squats today. The link to my Twitch is also in the description box. I also want to give a huge shout out to my patrons. Thank you, patrons, so much for your contributions to my channel. You guys are the best. And thank you again, specifically Alan, for suggesting this song for the August lottery. You are the best. Thank you guys so much for your support. It means the world to me. Please let me know down in the comments what you think I should react to next, or join the Discord. The link to the Discord is in the description box. And I talk to you guys all the time in the Discord, and it's always so much fun. So join the Discord if you would like. Alrighty, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.